And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Yu Darvish.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches. But if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a foul out of play. Darvish delivers. That one missed.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls, 2
really
strikes.
Had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Did not go.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Colton Cowser stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw there. Safe. Runner at second. Nobody out. Ripped to first. Caught.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch inside.
Ball inside.
Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and 2 away now. And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier. The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Michael Wacha. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And there's a foul ball. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Foul ball there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen.
Headed towards the corner, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Man at second. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, Blake Sabol. Darvish back to work. Right through there for a strike. Cruz makes the catch, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
The second baseman, Brett Wisely.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
0-2.
Goes down looking. Willie Adames stands in. Cruz under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singing, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
And now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. One out, base is empty. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Trevor Larnach. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one almost got him.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at. And a 1-0 count, just not able to square it up.
That's a little bit low.
That's a ball.
And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Darvish kicks, delivers. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
This is Corbin Carroll. Darvish checks on the runner, and he's back in easily. There's the swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Back to first, and he's safe. Check on the runner, Crow Armstrong. Back in on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. Crow Armstrong on at first, nobody out. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Colton Cowser. And that is out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's back. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. Rafael Devers up to hit. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Here comes Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. Boots it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the batter now, Christian Walker. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Got him looking. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sable, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground might be 2. They get 1 on the first, double play, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Carroll makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone.